Hey y'all, it's Sierra, aka Capricorn Moon Goddess, back with another video. This video is going to be a little bit different. This is going to be a reading and a prayer. Okay, so I'm going to be doing a reading, but I'm going to be praying while I do this reading. The reason is because I've been seeing a lot of great things that are supposed to be happening in August, over the summer, in the fall period. So many good things are supposed to be happening, but it seems like there are delays for several people. So it's like this good stuff is supposed to be happening, but when is it going to happen? There seems to be some blockages that need to be removed. Okay, some negative energy that needs to be removed. There are a lot of spiritualists who are working against these positive things, so they're reading the energy as well, and they're seeing all of the positive things that are supposed to be happening, and they're going and trying to do things to counteract those positive things. So I feel like it's time for divine intervention, and definitely there is time. It's time for divine intervention. We are in the middle of spiritual warfare right now. So yeah, I'm going to be doing a reading and a prayer. Now, this is going to be a light prayer, okay? I come from a family of prayer warriors, okay? I am strong in the area of prayer, but I don't need everybody to know, just how strong I am in prayer. I don't need everybody to know everything I say, everything I do. So I'm not going to be going into full prayer mode here. This is going to be a light prayer, okay? People don't need to know. I like to be undercover with what I can do. I like to be in the background. I don't like to be in the spotlight. And I like to keep people guessing. People will never know how powerful I am. Okay? So I'm not going to just go all in on this reading. I do encourage you all to pray yourselves, or petition your higher powers, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, I realized that I had taken myself out of the game for a while. I'm a very strong person, strong mentally. I have high mental agility. Okay, like I said, I'm very good with prayer. I have high faith. But I have realized that I've been having faith and I've been having hope, but I didn't have the fight in me that I used to have. I kind of like stopped fighting because I was being kind of difficult. Like, I'm tired of fighting. I'm tired of being strong. So you all are very, very strong, but just the very fact that you have to be strong all the time has been getting to you. You want to be able to live a life where you're not having to constantly battle people and fight energies off and all of that. So I was being a little bit stubborn. Like, I'm gonna remain hopeful and faithful, but I'm done fighting. I stopped fighting. I stopped being that warrior that I am. But I'm back. I am back. Okay. I'm back in the game. I'm back on the court. I'm back in the ring. Okay. Anybody that has been trying to come against me, just know I'm back in the, y'all wanted me back in the ring because y'all refused to stop. Okay. So I'm back in the ring. So let's go. And I feel like some of y'all may have given up the fight. Not to say that you gave up on life completely. You still were hopeful. You still were praying. You still were faithful, but you were tired. You were tired of having to fight. But now is not the time to be sitting on the bench. It's just not. Okay, so we gonna have to get past being tired and being frustrated and why do I gotta be strong and why do I have to fight and this and that. We gotta get past that, because guess what? The people that are coming against us, that's not how they're relentless. They're not gonna give up. They're not gonna stop. This is not a turn the other cheek situation. It's not gonna work. You just trying to focus on yourself and leave everybody else alone, it's not going to work. You're going to have to return people's energy back to them. You're going to have to up your protection work. You're going to have to pray. You're going to have to fight, and you're going to have passion. Because there are people, energies, entities, groups trying to work against all of the good things that are waiting for you. Like I said, they can't fully stop you from getting where you need to go, but they can try to throw up roadblocks. They can try to throw up, make you have to take detours and all of that. Okay. They can try to detour your ships. They can't stop your ships from coming in, but they can try to derail the train. Okay. They can try to derail the train. So at this point, it's time to knock these people out. It's time to knock them out. That's all I got to say. So we are starting with the trim tab. Now, this is a general reading. I forgot my disclaimer. This is a general reading. Some things may resonate. Some things may not. Use your own discernment and intuition to determine what resonates and what doesn't. Okay. Remember, this is for the collective, so it's not a personal, private reading. So therefore, this is not all about you, okay? Some parts might be for you, some parts may not, okay? So we are starting with trim tab, and there is a ship here. So like I said, your ships are coming in, okay? But look at this person on the bottom. Your ships are coming in and your enemies see this and they're trying to derail it. I don't know what this is under here. Okay, they're trying to cause something to end up shipwrecking this ship or making this ship have to derail and go a different way. It's not going to work. Okay? They can form weapons against you. It's not going to work. It's not going to prosper. Let me see what this says in the book. Trim tab. You are more special than words can convey. You're a VIP who deserves first class access beyond the velvet rope at any party. If first class isn't what you are experiencing right now, okay, I told y'all, we got a lot of blessings, a lot of us, but some of us, it's like it's in front of us, but we don't have access to it yet. So if first class isn't what you are experiencing right now, it may be because you put in a request to the universe to explore the contrast in this carnation. So to simplify what that means, it's saying that as a part of your soul contract, you wanted to experience VIP treatment, but you also wanted to be able to experience the other side of that to enrich yourself, okay? To make yourself stronger, to make your gifts stronger, to make your faith stronger. So having to experience some of the not so great things in life is something that you requested when you died. That's why I said in my comment section, or the community section, I said I want to redo my soul contract because I don't know why I decided to do that. Why did I do that? Okay, so for some of us, yes, it seems like we know that great things are happening for us, but we haven't been experiencing that. And that is because a part of our soul contract, a part of what we came here on earth to do, is to experience some of the more negative, difficult challenges, okay, in order to fortify us and make us stronger. So like the great avatars would be people like Buddha, okay? You see avatars being used a lot in Middle Eastern or Hinduism, okay? Like Lord Vishnu had several different avatars, so it's, you know, kind of like when a divine being or a deity comes on earth, like Jesus or whatever, God put Jesus on the earth to be kind of like his avatar. It's like a lot of the ascended masters and things like that may have been avatars for deities like Lord Vishnu or Lakshmi, okay? So think of an avatar as a deity coming on earth, reincarnating on the earth as a person like Buddha, okay? So like the great avatars who walked this earth before you, wrapped in humble packaging, okay? So it was like angel in disguise type of situation. You may be disguising yourself to roam throughout the ordinary world without being detected. A lot of people don't know who you are. A lot of people don't know your strength. Remember I said when I started this reading, I like to be undercover and I don't like people to know the full abilities that I have, the full strength that I have. all the power that I have. People don't need to know that, okay? I want to know how people are going to treat me when they feel like I'm powerless, when they feel like it's easy to defeat me, when they feel like I'm too nice and I'm too naive. How are you going to treat me if you feel like you can easily step over me? That's how you really know how people truly, genuinely feel and what's truly, genuinely in their hearts, okay? So you may be the type of person that people don't even realize how powerful you are, and people sleep on you a lot because you don't brag, you don't boast, okay? You don't make a big deal. You don't try to be seen. You're a very noticeable person, but you're not doing it on purpose, okay? So you may find a lot of people end up disappointing you because they feel like you're an easy target. But that's just exposing, you know, the people that are working against you. That just exposes them, so that way you know where everybody stands. So when you are ready to stand in your full power, you know who to have around to be able to benefit from that, and who you need to be like, nope, I'm cutting you out of my life, okay? It says, perhaps you chose this unassuming life so you could experience living and giving on earth. Consider the trim tabs on ships and planes. I didn't even know those were a thing. I don't know what a trim tab is. They are small surfaces that affect the direction of the entire vessel. Oh, okay. Dynamite comes in small packages, okay? Small but mighty. Small but having a big impact. I'm small. I'm very, very short person. So one time somebody told me that dynamite comes in small packages. Like I said, people may sleep on your abilities and the impact that you have on the world. Okay, and that's because you're unassuming, you're incognito, you're in disguise, okay? In other words, don't worry about changing everything in your world, influencing every person, or being a superhero. Just do the things that are yours to do in the best way you can. Being your version of the trim tab means you have the power to turn the ship around, alter the course of life on earth, or at the very least, be a positive influence on those in your inner circle. Regardless of what you have or don't have, relish the fact that this is the life you prayed for. You can say this mantra: I am, as we all are, VIPs in disguise. Trim tabs here to make a difference on Spaceship Earth. And there's a quote by R. Buckminster Fuller. What you do with yourself, just the little things you do yourself, these are the things that count. Okay, so you may be feeling like you're not making a big impact on the world, or you're not making a big impact on your progress because you may feel like your circumstances should look different. Your circumstances may not be the most favorable right now, so you may be feeling like, am I living in vain? Am I on the right path? If I was on the right path, shouldn't my life look better? Shouldn't I have a bigger impact? Shouldn't I have a bigger audience? Shouldn't I have more influence? Just because it doesn't look like that right now doesn't mean it's not going to happen. You're experiencing, you are on the right path, and this is just a part of your path, okay? We also have the Paper Tigers card. If you line up all your doubts and fears, then turn them on their sides, you'd see they're like Hollywood movie sets. They look so real and imposing from the front, so convincingly lifelike. So this card is talking about how, first of all, your enemies may look big, bad, and mighty, but they're just paper tigers, okay? So they look intimidating. There's a lot of things in life right now that seem intimidating. They look intimidating. They sound intimidating, but they are really as fragile as a piece of paper, and you can literally rip it up into pieces and destroy it. Little old you. You got a tiger in front of you and you don't even realize it's a paper tiger. It's not real. Your fears are, what do they say? False evidence appearing real. It's not real. Okay? These people that are trying to come against you and cause blockages, they don't have real power. They live off of fear. Okay? So basically they require your energy in order to power themselves up. Think of the movie Monsters, Inc., right? In order for the monsters to be able to power their city, they had to scare children. The purest form of energy is children. And if you're a conspiracy theorist, I wonder if you can figure out how this relates to certain conspiracies, but I would just leave it there, okay? But anyway, children, the purest form of energy. These evil people, these evil entities, these entities that have taken over the bodies of maybe some of the people you love and you know in your life or your friends, they thrive off of fear. So they need you to be fearful. They need that energy from you in order to survive. But if you want to starve them, then you can decide, I'm not going to be fearful. I'm not going to operate in fear. I'm going to operate in my power. I'm going to operate in joy. I'm going to operate in optimism. I'm going to be confident in my strength. You're going to starve them because they operate off of fear. Just like the monsters and Monsters, Inc. couldn't power their city without the children being fearful. Now, towards the end, they realized if they could make the kids laugh, then they could also use that for power. So these monsters that you're dealing with, they may realize once you stop operating in fear, they can't feed off of your fear. They're going to see all the great things that are happening, all the joy in your life, all the laughter in your life, and they're going to come in and they're going to try to be buddy with you because they're going to want to feed off of that energy as well. But it's going to be too late by then because you're not allowing these people, you're standing in your power and you're cutting these people off, period. Anybody that has to secretly do stuff against you or team up with other people to work against you, whether it be practical magic or spiritual magic, if people have to constantly come against you, that should tell you how strong you are and how big of a threat you are to them. It's not the other way around. They're not a threat to you. You're a threat to them. But they have to try to make you feel like they are more powerful than what they really are. If they were as powerful as they claim to be or as they portray themselves to be, they would not have to interfere with your life. Understand that. We have It's All a Story, so make it a good one. It's time to take your power back and it's time to start writing your own story. Stop letting fear steer you. And some of y'all ain't scared of these people, but y'all just tired of having to be strong and all that. You're going to have to get over that and get back in the game and start writing the story how you want it to go. We have divine discombobulation. Things have been going chaotic and wrong in your life to get you back in the game, to get you back in your warrior spirit, to get you back walking in your power and not just being someone that's observing your life, but participating in the direction your life is going in. So God, divine source, spirit guides, angels, ancestors, messengers of the light, I ask that you please give the collective the spunk, put that pep in their step. They don't need any more lessons. They don't need anything else to go wrong in their life because they realize that it's time for them to get back in the game. I ask that you empower them. I ask that you encamp around them. Give them the strength that they need to fight against anyone that's coming against them. Give them the resources that they need. Give them the money that they need. Give them the power that they need. Soften the hearts of anyone that has the influence and the power to be able to help them. Reverse any decisions that have been made that's been working against them to be in their favor. I ask that you remove the power, the authority, the position, the resources from anyone who's working against them. Remove their power, remove their ability to influence, remove their resources, remove their spiritual gifts. If they're using their spiritual gifts in a way to try to harm other people, cut those gifts off. Don't give them access to those gifts. I ask that you remove their access to the collective. Stop allowing them to spiritually spy, okay? Cut their access off. They can't do readings on the collective. They can't siphon energy from the collective. They can't dream walk. They can't astral project. They can't interfere in their dreams. I ask that you disconnect anyone that's working against the collective as long as the collective agrees. You all have to realize you have free will. So God and your angels and ancestors, yes, they can interfere sometimes without your permission, but for the most part, they are not going to interfere unless you give them permission. Those that give you permission, I ask that you remove anyone from their life that is causing harm to them, that is working against them, that's sending them negative energy, that's being controlled by negative entities. Remove these people from their lives in as peaceful a way as possible, to where it has the least negative effect on the collective. I ask that you also remove these people's power, influences, and resources so they can't come against the collective. If they're using their money to work against the collective, I ask that you strip them of their financial resources. If they're using their spiritual gifts to come against the collective, I ask that you strip them of their spiritual gifts. If they're using their influence to work against the collective, I ask that you strip them of their influence. Return that negative energy that they have been sending to the collective back to them with a vengeance. They're not even going to have time to focus on the collective because they have to deal with all that negative energy that they put out towards other people coming back on them. They don't have time to do spell work against other people because they're trying to figure out how to get out of the mess they created for themselves. It's time for these people to be put in their places. I know that there is a purpose in you allowing these people to succeed, and you allowing these people to attack your people. Sometimes we need them to attack us so we can see who they truly are. And sometimes it's a test for them. We understand that sometimes we are used as a test for other people. And the way that they treat us, they're setting themselves up for good karma or bad karma. So we are not complaining. We understand that, hey, sometimes it's a part of the game where we have to be attacked and you allow it. But I'm asking you to step in, interfere, intercede, fight on our behalf. Fight for us in the heavens, on the spiritual plane and on the astral plane. The battle has already been won. To be honest, the battle's already been won in the heavens. But we want to see the evidence of that down here on this physical earth. Stand with us. Empower us. Give us the resources that we need. Place the people in our path that have the influence and the resources and who will kindly help us out of the pureness of their heart. Place those people in our path and give us the discernment and the intuition to be able to recognize them. Give us the discernment and the intuition to recognize anybody that's working against us in any way, shape, or form. We don't have time to sit here and try to, oh, well, I got a weird feeling about this person, but I don't know. Maybe it's just me being paranoid. At this time, we don't have time to try to figure out who's against us, who's working for us. I ask that you make it plain and clear. Make it plain and clear so we know who to cut off. All right, let me continue with the reading. And God, Holy Spirit, Divine Source, angels, ancestors, messengers of the light, I do thank you all for taking the time to listen, okay? We appreciate everything that you have done, everything that you are doing, everything that you will be doing on our behalf. We understand we have to go through lessons. We have to go through hardships. We get it. We're not complaining, but we are giving you permission to step in and intercede and protect us, okay? We're asking you to lead us and guide us and protect us from our enemies. Overwhelm them. Overwhelm them. They wanted us to experience the Five of Pentacles. They wanted us to experience loss. Overwhelm them with loss. Overwhelm them with sadness. Yes, we hate to have to send people back their energy. We hate to have to fight fire with fire. We hate to have to do it, but we understand that sometimes it's needed. We ask that you protect us and surround our lives from all destruction. Surround us with your shield of protection. We ask that you protect our crown chakras, protect our third eye chakras, protect our minds with this high priestess card. Give us the discernment and the intuition to the point where we can't deny it. If somebody's working against us, make it plain and clear. There's no way we're going to be able to talk ourselves out of it and say we're being paranoid. It's going to be plain and it's going to be clear who is working against us and who is working with us with this Three of Pentacles. Not only do we want to be able to recognize the people that are working against us, but we want to be able to recognize the people that are working with us as well. They are even more important, okay? Anybody with this Five of Wands that's in secret competition, please reveal them to us plain and clearly. Make it plain and make it clear. We ask that you release your glorious power against our enemies now. Let fear and dread fall upon the enemy by the greatness of your arm until your people pass over, until the collective pass over. If you have to distract them with dread, with loss, with fear, distract them in any way that you can until your people, until the collective get to where they're trying to go. They keep trying to derail the train and derail the ship. Okay, we have this Page of Swords. They're trying to study us. Okay, I ask that you please remove their ability to tap into us spiritually. Okay, if they're studying us on social media, remove their ability. I know some of these people have been blocked, but they got fake pages. Okay, expose them. Remove their ability to be able to access the collective. With this Ten of Cups in reverse, anybody that's wishing sadness, depression, trying to ruin people's happy homes, trying to come in between the promise that you made to your people, that if they walked in faith, and if they stayed on their purpose, and if they had a pure heart, that they would have happiness and all of their wishes would be granted and all of their needs would be fulfilled. Anybody that's wishing this reverse Ten of Cups on your people and on the collective, I ask that you step in, interfere, and stop them. Empower the collective to fight against them and to be victorious. These people want the Tower. These people want upheaval, and your collective has been standing strong. Throughout everything that has been going wrong, they have been standing strong. And we're asking that you come in and reward the collective for that, okay? Reward the collective for remaining faithful and standing strong. We ask that you release your power and authority against all demons that we encounter. We ask that you release your powerful angels on our behalf to fight our battles in the heavens and help us to fight our battles down here on earth. Allow us to rest in safety and to rest assured that everything is being taken care of. It doesn't matter how powerful somebody else looks. Thank you for lighting this fire under our behinds, okay? Yes, we walked away with this Eight of Cups. We walked away from things that didn't serve us. And we're being attacked for it. And some of us have decided that we wanted to get out of the game. But you, with this Knight of Swords, you put some pep in our step, okay? We ready to step back in the ring. And I'm asking that you empower us as we do so. Fortify us. Strengthen us. With this Eight of Wands, I'm asking that you remove the blockages in our lives and that our blessings come rushing in. I'm asking that the resources that we need to fight these battles come rushing in. See, we are tired of the delays. You asked us to be patient and we have been patient. It's time for you to release those blessings. I'm speaking life. I'm speaking health. I'm speaking prosperity over the collective, over their minds, bodies, spirits, over their finances, over their stability. What else do you want us to know? What else do you want us to know with this Ace of Wands? New opportunities. Thank you for these new opportunities that's coming our way. Thank you for finally us being recognized for our creativity, for our passion. You said that if we declare it, if we declared it, if we remain faithful, that we would have all of our desires, and that we would be made whole, and that our children would be made whole, mind, body, and spirit. I'm breaking all curses of sickness and disease. I'm commanding all hereditary spirits of sickness to leave our bodies. See, yes, I'm not religious anymore, but I understand the power of scripture, and I understand the power of prayer and the power of words. So am I speaking scriptures right now? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Thank you for allowing every organ, every bone, all of the functions of our bodies to be working properly. Thank you for allowing us to have been able to wake up to see another day, and for us to be able to go to bed in safety and in comfort, and for protecting us against anyone that's trying to interfere in our dreams. Anyone that's trying to interfere in our lives in any negative way, in any way, shape, or form. With this Two of Pentacles, we've been trying to juggle a lot. I'm asking that you come in and help us to balance. Help us to balance things. Restore the areas of our lives that are out of balance. Restore the areas of our bodies that are out of balance. With this Empress card, help us to bring our creations to life. We're almost there. We can feel it. And there's people that are trying to interfere with the birth of our creations. And I ask that you wipe them out. Take them out. We tired of having to deal with these people. They're relentless. Okay? You know they're relentless. So we realize that we got to get on it. We got to get on our prayers. We got to get out of our heads with this Eight of Swords. Okay, we can't be on some I'ma turn the other cheek. With this Queen of Cups, we're lifting our heads to you. We're lifting our hands to you in prayer. We're asking for your favor. We're asking for compassion. We're asking for you to put compassion on the hearts, empathy of the hearts of anybody that has any control over any decisions that need to be made within our lives. Any decisions that affect our finances, our ability to work, our ability to bring in money, our ability to have a sound mind, body, and health, our ability to live and walk in our purpose. Seven of Wands, defend us against those that are coming against us. Surround us with your shield of protection. Defend us against those who rise against us. And it's several people. It's several people. It's several groups of people. It's people we know. It's people we don't know. With this Four of Cups, they want us to be dissatisfied with life. They want us to be unhappy with life. They don't want us to be able to see all the opportunities we have. They don't want us to have the fight. They want to interrupt with this Temperance card our equilibrium and our balance. I'm asking that you restore balance in our lives, mind, body, and soul, and finances. They're trying to hit us from every which way they can. Help us, the Six of Swords. You keep saying we're going to be moving towards calmer waters. I'm asking that you help us to get there. With this Knight of Wands, we're back in the game. We're back in the game. We tired of having sleepless nights. We're back in the game because we're coming towards our 10 of Pentacles. We're coming towards our generational wealth. We're coming towards our stable foundations. These people cannot rock our foundations, but I'm asking that you step in and rock their world. Put them in a position to where they can't ever come against somebody again. Handicap them. Remove their resources. Remove their influence. If you're watching this, I suggest you pray for your own protection as well. Like I said, I've been picking up on all of these wonderful messages. We have a lot of great things coming towards us. But we have a lot of people and energies trying to interfere. It's starting to get ridiculous out here. It's starting to get ridiculous out here. And it's starting to look like the other side is winning. I'm not gonna lie. Okay? I ask that you interfere with legal policies that are holding people back. People are dang near homeless. People are living paycheck to paycheck. People are being abused on their job. Anybody that's abusing their authority and their power, I ask that you remove them swiftly. It's time for a change. I'm starting to get a headache. So I might need to end this in a minute. Please give me a message. What does the collective need to know and or hear or focus on at this time? We have luck, okay? We have anomaly. This represents a miracle, anomaly. So this is God. This is our guides. This is them, the divine. This is them telling us that it may be a 1 in a million chance with this luck and this anomaly. It may be a 1 in a million chance that you receive a miracle that's going to get you out of whatever you're in, whatever you're dealing with, whatever struggles you're dealing with. But it's going to be granted. You are the anomaly and you are the exception to the rule. It don't matter what nobody try to do to come against you. God, the divine, the universe, source, the most high, whatever you call it, can overturn any decision and make you the exception to the rule. You are the anomaly, okay? Scavenge. These people want you out here scavenging and literally having to sift through trash. That's going to be happening to them because we have freedom here. You're being freed of these blockages. Thank you. Thank you, God. Thank you for freeing us of blockages and grief. We appreciate it. We have preparation. Thank you for preparing us for battle. Thank you for preparing us for whatever it is that we're going through, preparing us and giving us the proper resources that we need, okay? Giving us the proper knowledge that we need. Protecting us against anyone that is trying to take advantage of us. Anyone that's coming to us with the guise of wanting to help, but with this self-interest card, all they have is self-interest. People trying to take advantage of people that are already down and out. Thank you for protecting us against those people and preparing us with the knowledge that we need for ourselves. We don't have to rely on other people for knowledge because we have the information and the knowledge we need to get ourselves out of whatever situation we're in. With this illusion card, thank you for helping us to see through the illusions. Okay, we can soar. See, some of us are under the illusion that we're done for, that we can't succeed, that we've come to the end of the road. You see this soar card? That's only an illusion. That's what somebody wants you to think because that's how they feel about themselves. Okay? with this mimicry card. There's people out there that's trying to be you. They want to be you. They want your life. They want your swag. They want your energy. They want your natural essence. But it's a natural essence for a reason. It can't be mimicked. If it's not natural, you can try to mimic it. You can try to imitate, but you cannot duplicate. It's people out here mad because they trying to duplicate your energy and they can't. They can't. Okay, with this risk, some of you all did take some risk that involves being able to walk in your purpose. You are being rewarded for it. It may seem like you're being punished, but you are being rewarded for it with this communication card. You're going to be receiving some communications from your higher powers soon. Okay, about some next steps. We have sacred space, but you have to get yourself in the proper mind frame. Okay, protect your home. Find sacred space where you can just be quiet and listen and connect to your higher power, to your divine sources. Okay, we have growth. You guys, there's growth and expansion coming to you. Okay, no matter what somebody does to try to interfere. Okay, I think I'm done with these cards. How long is this? 41 minutes. Okay. Not too bad. I really don't know if there's anything else to say at this point. But we're going to use this Wisdom of the Shadow deck, and then I'll probably be done. I mean, if I'm going to invest in all these decks, I might as well use them, right? Right? If I'm going to be addicted to buying decks, I might as well use them. What are some of the fears or issues that the collective may be dealing with at this time that they are needing assistance with? Okay, we have identity and frustration. So you all, like with that memory card, you are tired of people trying to copy you, people trying to imitate you, people trying to be you. And people trying to even destroy your reputation. Okay, it's frustrating, and sometimes it makes you want to just stop. Like if you're creative, it'll make you want to stop creating. Okay, it'll make you want to stop putting yourself out there because people are only taking from you. People are not giving you the proper credit. Okay, so you're gonna have to work around that and still stay on your path. Okay. We have inner child. Some of y'all do have some inner child fears that you may still be dealing with, that you need to ask first of all, to be able to identify so you can figure it out, get to the root cause and work on it, and then to be released from it. We have integration, authenticity. Okay. Some of you all are feeling like we have emptiness as well. With this emptiness card, remember I told y'all I kind of was like, yeah, I'm faithful, I'm thankful, all that, but I'm done fighting. Some of y'all are done fighting. You feel like you have no fight left in you. You feel like you have no energy left in you. I ask God that you please restore the energy of these people. Give them the energy that they need. Give them the fight that they need. Give them the encouragement. Okay, light a fire under their butts. Give them the aggression they need, the assertion that they need. Okay, help them to find the energy within themselves to keep going. Okay, with this authenticity and integration, you may be feeling like you are too authentic and it's not getting you anywhere. It seems like, you know, only the people that are fake, if you're a social media influencer or a reader, like the people who only want to do the salacious readings, or the people who are playing on what they know people want to hear and only focusing on those readings. You may feel like you being authentic is not working out for you. You may feel like your artisan authentic work is not working for you. People would rather use AI, or people would rather, you know, cut corners than to actually have real artisan artwork or work or craftsmanship. Okay, something about your authenticity, you feel like you have integrated that into your work and it's not being appreciated. Okay, so some of y'all are feeling unappreciated. We got this victory card. You're going to be victorious no matter what. I asked for us to be victorious, and that's being granted, period. I don't care who is watching this thinking that they about to try to come against this. It's not going to work. You're just going to tire yourself out. Just give it up. Okay, if you keep your strong connection with your divine sources, you are going to be victorious, period. Period. Some of y'all are dealing with panic. You may have had panic attacks or anxiety attacks. You may be towards a really, really steep deadline and you're feeling like, okay, I'm not going to meet this deadline. With this change card, you're needing a change to happen now and it's not happening the way you want it to, or with the speed that you need it to. Okay, so you're in panic, you're in pain. Okay, people have been disappointing you. Heartache, pain, panic, anxiety. I ask that you release anxiety, panic, heartache. I ask that you release this from the collective. Remember, collective, you all have to agree for any of this to work. So y'all need to physically let your divine sources know that you are touching and agreeing with the things that I'm saying. Soul care, okay? The collective needs time to be able to take care of their soul, to be able to take care of their emotions, okay? But with this dependency card, they have things that they need to work on and take care of in the 3D world. So we're depending on you, God, divine source, spirit. We're dependent on you to take care of those things, take care of those bills, take care of the transportation they're needing, the housing that they're needing, the food that they're needing. Take care of those people that are coming against them at work. Handle their lightweight for them so they have the time and the energy to be able to take care of their emotions and their souls, okay? A lot of the collective is dealing with sadness, okay? I ask that you make their tears cleansing as they are crying and shedding tears. They are being cleansed of pain, panic, feelings of emptiness, okay? Take it away. Use those tears to wash those away for good. Give them the wisdom that they need to be able to fight against their enemies and work smarter, not harder. Help them play chess, not checkers. Help them to make the right moves, okay? Please clear up any confusion that's in their minds, okay? Restore balance to their lives. I ask that you please remove any feelings of doubt. We have discomfort. A lot of the collective is going through discomfort right now, dealing with greedy people right now. Okay, they may be feeling shame about the circumstances that they're dealing with right now. I ask that you remove shame from the collective, okay? If they're on their journey and people are trying to knock them down and throw blockages, it's not their fault and it's not for them to take on. I do ask that you help them to recognize and learn the lessons for any part they may have played. Maybe they were too trusting, okay? Maybe they were too trusting and they had to learn not to trust people as much. So I ask that you help them to recognize the lessons, but not to put all of the blame on themselves, okay? What do we have coming up for the collective that they need to know about? And whatever is coming up that's good, I ask that you protect that from anyone that wants to cause a delay or try to prevent anything positive that's happening for the collective. But what does the collective have coming up that they need to be aware of? What is coming up for the collective that they need to be aware of? Definitely time to be in your King of Cups energy. Seven of Wands, or not King of Cups, King of Swords energy. Defend yourself and protect yourself. Cut people off. Even some of these are people from the past. People that you may have grown up with or been friends with for a while, or people you were in a relationship with. You're getting ready to have the Wheel of Fortune, a positive karmic cycle is starting for you. Okay, with this Nine of Wands, you are coming towards the end of a very tough cycle. You have persevered, okay? But you are going to have to cut people off, seriously cut people off, not just blocking them, but cutting their access to your energy off. Okay? Stop reminiscing about these people and all that. They're about to have bad karma. They're about to experience the heavy burdens with this Ten of Wands that they wanted you to experience. They're about to experience those while you're in your Emperor energy. Okay, anybody with this King of Swords that was using word magic or saying negative affirmations to try to work against you, they're about to experience whatever they wanted you to experience while you experience stability in all areas of life. But you are going to need to energetically disconnect from these people, not just blocking them, energetically disconnect from them. With this Knight of Swords, you're going to be victorious. Things are about to speed up for you for sure. You are being called to step back into your warrior energy and start fighting for yourself again. Not just being hopeful, not just being faithful, but fighting for yourself. And that's how you're going to get to this Star card. All your wishes being granted, all of your wants and needs being fulfilled, okay? This is happening. The Star is happening. It's happening for you all. The King of Cups. Balance, financial stability, emotional stability, connections that actually, with people that actually care about you. This is happening. And this is protected. I don't care who tries to come against this. With this Hanged Man, yes, there have been some delays. There have been some delays, okay? But it's time. Those delays are trying to let you know that it's time for you to step back into your power and your warrior energy. What else is coming up that the collective needs to know about? Okay, we have the World and the Five of Pentacles card. So there's going to be a change in your finances. Those of you who have been experiencing financial loss with this World card, there's going to be a change. A positive change. But with this Four of Swords card, you're being called to mentally focus. Really mentally focus. Almost obsess with what that financial change looks like. Obsess with thinking about how your bank account, the money in your bank account is increasing, and the things that you're going to buy when you get that money, and the new house that you're going to be in, and the new car that you're going to be in. Obsess over your bills being paid. Think about those confirmation emails that you get when you pay a bill and it says confirmation. Think about those. Obsess over those. Dream about those. Purposely focus on the positive things. You're being called to meditate on the positive things. You're not being called to go light a candle or do an elaborate ritual or wait to a certain moon cycle. You're being called right now to meditate, focus heavily on the changes that you wish to see in your life. That is the quickest way that you're going to call it in. You can do all the other stuff you want to do, but the quickest way for you to call that in is to focus mentally on it. Okay? With this Knight of Pentacles, this is guaranteed to come, but it has come slower than you wanted it to come. So if you want to interrupt the delay, and make things come faster, you need to mentally focus. Mentally focus on the changes you wish to see in your life and see how quick they happen. Daydream about it with the Chariot card. See how quick you move forward and you move towards the positive things. Some of y'all could be Aquariuses or Cancers or have that somewhere in your birth chart, or Aries. We got the Empress card on the bottom. Temperance card on the bottom. 10 of Cups. Justice. Some of y'all could be Libras or have that somewhere in your birth chart. Sagittarius with the Temperance card could be somewhere in your birth chart, okay? This is happiness and this is justice. Focus on your happiness. Focus on your justice. Focus on your life being balanced. Focus on those projects and you know, those things that you've been working on coming into fruition. Focus on it now and continue to focus on it. With this Ace of Wands, that's going to bring you these new opportunities, okay? That's going to make it come in quicker. So that's what I have for you all. Thank you for taking the time to watch and listen. I know this is a little bit different, okay, format for reading, but I was called to do it. So I decided to answer the call. So those of you that have taken the time to watch, I appreciate it. Those of you that take the time to engage, to like, to comment, I appreciate y'all. I'm paying attention to the people that are really being supportive. Don't think I'm not paying attention. I have a lot of stuff going on right now, but when things calm down, I'm definitely going to be rewarding those who have been rocking with me, who have been engaging with me, understanding the importance of not only just watching, but liking the video, commenting on the videos, engaging, showing up to the lives when I do lives. I appreciate y'all and I'm paying attention. Trust me, I'm paying attention. Y'all are in my prayers, okay? And hang in there. Things are going to be a lot better, but it's time for us to start stepping it up, and it's time for us to get back in the game, and it's time for us to fight for what's ours, okay? So thank you for taking the time to watch, and I hope y'all have a great rest of your day. Toodles.